Good morning, we're the team number 11 and this is our interview. Today we'll be interviewing the psychologist and our dear teacher, Ms. Perla Núñez, who we think is the most qualified person for this interview because today's topic is a very interesting one, teenagers in the 21st century.
Did you used to attend teenagers in the past as psychologists?
As a psychologist, yes. I've attended in professional practices, in psychological services, and before having my academic title, I've attended patients in sport areas.
What is the most common condition that you are used to seeing in teenagers?
More than anything, not eating disorders. It is included in the adolescence process, but it's more the fact that they don't take things seriously. They take everything as a joke. They don't take it as seriously as they should. For example, that you are going to study a career, you don't think about it as your future and think it seriously.
What do you think about students being used to not making an effort to get good grades?
More than anything, most of them here in the high school just try to get the grades to pass the subject. They don't look for a 100 or maybe a little less than that, but they just aspire to get a 70 or what's necessary for them not to end up in the second or third opportunity.
In your opinion, is social media linked to teenagers' self-esteem?
A lot of them, yes, because as we currently see in the news and other websites, a lot of them consider how many likes they have or how many people comment their pictures or how many views they get. For them, it's like the more friends they have, even if they don't talk, for them it's like, whoa, I have a lot of friends, I can talk with more people, and for them that is having a high value. Simply the fact of having friends in Facebook and not that much the real ones.
Why do you think teenagers have trouble choosing their career?
Probably they don't have, as we've seen, a vision for the future, or they have no idea of what they want to be or do, and also maybe they don't have motivation by their family, or as I was telling you in class, they don't have a role model or someone they want to be like, or something that they are interested about, or someone doing a certain activity of some career or area.
Why do you think teenagers nowadays are more stressed and teenagers in the past didn't used to be stressed?
Now, because of the way that we're evaluating them in a matter of competitions, there are more homeworks, talking about a student who is dedicated, obviously, that you see he makes an effort, does his homework, and makes them correctly. It's a lot of work, all the subjects and all the learning unities they have and the activities they have to do in each. But there also exists the other side of the coin of the students that probably they only wait for someone to give them their homework and they don't get that stress. The one who actually gets stressed is the person who really dedicates to his individual activities and not getting or copying them otherwise.
In your professional opinion, do you think teenagers nowadays are used to having more eating disorders? Why?
As a tutor, I tend to see students who don't have a strong family relationship. There are a lot of divorced couples, or that the father did not live with the teenager, or the mother. So that kind of behavior means that the teenager wants to be heard or taken into consideration.
What do you think is the most common addiction in teenagers?
Now it could be, or to see more common, probably the social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, having likes, looking at it on the right side.
Do you think parental education should be more strict?
Well, nowadays, parents are a lot more permissive with the teens. They give them a lot of freedom to do things, less limits. since they are kids, because we see 8 to 10-year-old kids responding to their parents and having a bad behavior, or if they don't get a certain toy or a certain cell phone or electronic device, they don't stop until they get it, when before they really understood that when a parent said no, it was a no. And that's not what we see nowadays.
Finally, can you give us a little explanation about why teenagers get involved in drugs?
It could also be linked to the answer I gave you before because of the lack of attention from the parents. We see that maybe not families that are necessarily separated. It can be one, and another reason is that maybe mom and dad currently they are both working and the teenagers are left alone or in charge of a person that is probably old, like the grandparents, and they don't have that much control over them. So they let them go out, they don't see what type of friends they have, they don't know what their friends are doing, and sometimes they let them go out easily. When before the arriving hours were 1 or 12, now at that time the parties are barely starting. So it's different.